Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a haul for you guys, and it's from pretty much everywhere. I mean, there's a bunch of different things. I have a couple of YouTuber collaborations that I'm really excited about showing you guys, and then I went back to TJMaxx and Five Below just to check some things out, and I did end up picking up a couple things, nothing major, but some things that I wanted to show you guys so I could put it away. It's been like a week now that I've been hoarding it, and I get that I look like doggy doo-doo on a stick. I do. Aunt Flo is in town and the bitch holds no prisoners. So I'm going to try to get through this haul without Hulk smashing anything. So if you guys are interested in seeing what I got, then just keep watching and we'll get right into it. Alright, so the first two things I want to show you guys are collaborations that were done with brands and YouTubers, and they were two things that I was pretty excited about for different reasons. So the first thing here is the obvious, the Jaclyn Hill collaboration with Becca. Now, I do have to admit that the reason why I got this was not because of Jaclyn Hill. I do like Jaclyn Hill, I do watch her, but I'm not one that jumps on board with YouTube collaboration kind of things like this. I've passed up many and many and many of them. I never ended up getting Champagne Pop. For one, it's mostly because these things sell out so quickly that I just don't, I'm not that kind of person who will stay up all night refreshing my webpage. I don't do that kind of stuff. I just feel like makeup is not that important unless I really, really, really love the YouTuber, but there are not many bigger YouTubers that I absolutely love or follow like that. So I passed on the highlight, but when I saw this, I had to get it, you guys. I absolutely had to have it just because I am a huge lover of Becca. But Becca is not a very inexpensive brand. So it's really, really hard for me to just go out and buy something. But this was a really, really good deal. So let's open it up and take a look. I mean, first off, I do love the packaging. I'm not going to lie. Jaclyn has very classy taste, and I do really appreciate that. And I really like the packaging. Another thing that I liked was that the palette kind of came with this little sample, and this is their backlight priming filter. So I'm really excited about trying that out. So the palette looks like this. Hopefully I can get it to where you guys can actually see it. But it looks like this, and like everybody's been saying about this palette, it is very classy. It has some weight to it, but it's not too weighty. But it is a very, very beautiful, appeasing to the eye kind of palette, or pleasing to the eye. I don't even know. But this will look good on anybody's vanity, you know. It's just really, really pretty. The back is just gold, which I'm dirtying up already. Leave it to me. But it has all of the names of the products on the back and all of that good stuff. And then you open it up, and there is a very, very huge mirror, which is very heavy. And that's kind of one thing that I don't like about this. I do know that a lot of people are talking about how, you know, how well made the mirror is and how you can tell it's an expensive mirror, and that's nice and all, but honestly I do my makeup at my vanity and I use that mirror, so I never really use the mirrors that come with it. But I really wanted to take some good pictures with this palette, and I found that very hard to do because the mirror just drops down because it's so heavy, so it won't stand up on its own to take pictures with, which was a little bit annoying. But I mean, first world problems, you guys. It comes with a little kind of film thing that goes over to tell you what the names of everything are. This just gets thrown away for me, so I really felt no need in that, but whatever. But the palette looks like this. Let's get to the palette. Yeah. So the palette looks like this, and I'm not gonna lie, these are amazing, you guys. They're beautiful. This is Champagne Pop, and this is its little sister, I guess, Prosecco Pop. And this one, let's see here, I'm not memorizing crap here. This one is Rose Spritz, which is one of Becca's new, like, luminous blushes. This one is Amaretto, and this one here is Pamplemousse, which just the name kind of makes me happy. I'm not gonna lie, it makes me a little bit happy just to say Pamplemousse. I am very pleased so far with the palette. I am wearing it today. I have the Champagne Pop right here, and I did use the Rose Spritz on my cheeks as well. I couldn't help it, you guys. I literally sat at the door waiting for this to come today with my makeup all done besides my blush and highlighter because I refused to do my face without this. I really wanted to try it out. You guys will, of course, see an in-depth review on this and my 100% feeling on it, and probably not this coming I hauled it, but the next one, because I really want to give you guys a good in-depth detail on this palette from someone who is not a huge lover of Jaclyn Hill, so it won't be completely biased, but I am a huge lover of Becca. I love their products, so I have no doubt that this will be an amazing palette, you know, so I really, really like this. Once again, this is something that is hyped up over the moon, beyond the stars. I mean, everybody and their mother wants this, and probably for good reason. It's beautiful. It's got beautiful products in it. And it's by Becca, and Becca knows their highlights, and so doesn't Jaclyn Hill. So I do trust that, and I do love this so far. So if you guys want to see a more in-depth review on this, I will have it in my I hauled it, but did I like it? Alright, now moving on to a collaboration that I got merely for the fact of the YouTuber who collabed with this company, and that is Violet Voss and Laura Lee. Now, I have been watching Laura Lee since she had 10,000 subscribers, and she's now almost at 1.5 million subscribers. I cannot tell you how proud I am of this girl. Laura was one of the YouTubers I watched before I even started my channel, and I have watched this girl work her ass off to get to this point. So she, in my opinion, is so deserving of this. I love that she collabed with a company that is just starting to really get its name in the YouTube world. But I've been wanting to get a Violet Voss palette since I started getting hyped up on YouTube because they look beautiful. Everybody just says that the quality is amazing. So I really wanted a reason to buy a Violet Voss palette, but they're just so expensive. So when Laura Lee decided to collab with them, I'm like, my ass is getting this palette. I don't care if I have to cut somebody. I will shank a bitch for this palette. Thankfully, I didn't have to do that, and she very kindly, for her Snapchat followers, released it before the actual pre-launch of the palette. So a few people, I'm not really sure how many, maybe a couple hundred, I'm not even sure, got the palette around the same time that people are starting to get the PR for it as well. So that was really nice of her. She is really genuine in my eyes. I absolutely love her. She's hardworking. She's an inspiration to me. I mean, my makeup, what I've learned here on YouTube and how to apply makeup and all of that good stuff is from her. I learned it from her and following her techniques and watching her tutorials, and I absolutely love this girl. So this is the packaging of it. It is white, and the back of it looks like this, and it's got Laura Lee on it. So I kind of messed up my palette already, I'm not gonna lie. I've been using it, playing with it for like the past couple of days, but it comes with a card that has Laura on it, and she did sign this. I saw on her Snapchat she was like up all night signing these, so thank you very much, Laura, for doing that. I think that's amazing. I will end up doing something really nice with this just so that the Sharpie doesn't rub off, and I do know that she ruined her desk signing all these. She got Sharpie all over her desk, so that would be something that I would do. But I thought that this was really, really nice, a really nice touch, you know, especially if someone is buying the palette because they love the YouTuber. Getting something with their real signature on it is amazing. So the palette looks like this, and it's just like a matte black, and then it has a glossy kind of spray thing here with Laura's name on it. The back has the same kind of thing to it. This is a very, very thin palette, which I really do like. And then you open it up, and that's where the magic happens. It does have a nice mirror on it, which also says Laura Lee down here. And then you have the palette. Now, as you can see, I broke Lou. I broke Lou, which is one of her cats, and I was like, damn it, Lou, I broke you! That was my bad, but honestly, I don't use a lot of blacks anyway, and if I do, I just use it to smudge underneath my eye, or very lightly use on the outer V of my eye. So, I mean, it's not something that I'm going to use all the time, and it just kind of broke off at the top, so I still have quite a bit of product there that I can use, so that wasn't something that I was too upset about. But look at this palette, you guys. It's me. It's me. If you can't tell, I love warm tones, and I did use this palette on my eyes today, and I will be doing a get ready with me next week on this. So if you guys see any colors that you would really like me to use during that get ready with me, leave me a comment down below and let me know. Smashly is the most beautiful green ever. The swatches of these are amazing, you guys. The quality. Now, I do have some things that I would like to say about this palette, and I will leave that for the I hauled it. I think that I hauled it that I do with the Becca, I will also do with this, and I'll probably leave it to just these two palettes because I have a lot I want to say about these two palettes. But the colors are just right up my alley, you guys. I've been wanting to try Violet Voss for a while. I just needed an excuse because I already have a lot of eye palettes, but I will 100% always back Laura Lee because I find her very genuine and very real, and I know for a fact I've watched this girl work her ass off to get where she is, so I will do anything to help her out. So I was really excited to get this, and keep an eye out for that. I hauled it if you want to see an in-depth review on my opinion of how this palette is. Alright, so let's move on to the things that I got from TJMaxx and Five Below. The first thing that I got from TJMaxx was from BioSilk, and I've been using this, so the cap is floating around here somewhere. But this is their Silk Therapy 17 Miracle Leave-In Conditioner. Now, I have been using the It's a 10, and the silk one of that is so expensive. But, I mean, it literally leaves your hair feeling like silk. So I wanted to get another kind of silk leave-in conditioner, but the It's a 10 was kind of out because it was way too much money. So this was only $9.99 at TJMaxx, and it's BioSilk. I used to use BioSilk when I was younger all the time. That was like the expensive to get kind of hair product company. So I went back to this because of how cheap it was, and I just love it. I love it. It smells just like a salon, and I think it's amazing. So the next thing that I got is kind of gross, but it had to happen. And this is just a curved pumice stone, and I got this for $3.99 at TJMaxx, and I got it for my feet. I told you guys I've been trying to get them kind of like summer ready, and I'm almost there, and I'm hoping that this little baby will help me out, but I have no idea how to use these suckers, so that could be an experience. And lastly, from TJMaxx, I've kind of been on this face mask kick, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I used up all of my face masks that I have, so I went on a face mask, kind of just mask everything all over my body kind of kick at TJMaxx. So I picked up, I had no idea they even had these here. It was on the very bottom shelf of the like spa products that they have, and I just never looked down there, so this was kind of exciting. The first thing I got was a ginseng mask pack, and this is from Natural and Moisturizer. I have no idea. It comes with 5 face masks, and they use all kind of like natural ingredients. There's nothing that isn't natural in here, and it's supposed to tighten your skin and moisturize your skin. So I will let you guys know how this is, but it was $4.99 for 5 masks, so I couldn't pass it up. The next thing that I got was for my feet again, and this is from Spa Life, and these are just foot sakis. I thought it would be like more like footy sakis, but I guess it's foot sakis. Now these are spearmint and tea tree oil, and they're just like little masks like I used with the Grace and Stella, only these don't peel your feet, they're just to moisturize them. So I can't wait to try these out. I don't know how many in here. I think there's 2, and it was $3.99, so not a bad deal. And the last mask that I got was for my under eyes, and this is from Spa Life as well, and this is Majestic Under Eye Treatment. And these weren't too bad either. Let's see how many were in here. 6 of them are in here, and it was only $2.99 for this. So the deals on their masks are unreal. So this says that it's emerald, which I don't know what that means, but they look really pretty. It says that it's made with emerald dust and collagen. Emerald dust? Hell yeah. So that is everything that I got at TJMaxx, and then I just picked up a couple odds and ends from Five Below. The first thing here was this notebook. I haven't even opened it yet, but this just says Dreams on it, and I wanted to use it as my YouTube kind of notebook. I have a ton of those. I think I have like 5 so far of just little notebooks like this that I use to write down all of my stuff for YouTube in, so I wanted to get another one, and I just thought this one was kind of fitting because I have so many dreams for my YouTube channel. Don't know if I'll ever reach them, but the dream is there. And then I also picked up this, what are you? A dotting tool. It's a dotting tool for your nails, and this was just $2 at Five Below, and I always try to do dots on my nails, like polka dots and stuff like that, and I suck because I don't have one of these, so I just wanted to pick it up. I thought it was pretty cheap for $2, and I don't know, I need to get more nail art like tools. Like I can do nail art really good, I just don't have the tools, so I'm trying to like stock up on them. And then I got something really cool. If you've been on my channel for a while, you know how much I love my chapstick. I recently ran out of all of my chapstick, like the brand chapstick, and that's my favorite. So I found this, and it's a double chapstick, you guys. It's like a mix stick is what they call it. And it's in Strawberry Banana Smoothie, Like, are you kidding me? Hell yes. They had some really cool things at Five Below. So I saw this, had to get it, haven't used it obviously, but I can't wait to try this out because I hope it's good. I've never had a double-ended chapstick. I just feel so special. Alright, and then lastly, I picked up another Wet n Wild blush. Now this one is in apricot in the middle, and I got 3 of them previously, but I ended up getting this one because a subscriber left me a comment in that haul, I believe, and told me that they had gotten the apricot one and how amazing it was. So of course I had to go back and get it. So I ended up picking this up. This is a really pretty peachy color, so I'm hoping that it will be really, really good because I trust you guys so much. So I had to get it. So that is everything that I picked up. I do have another small Sephora haul coming in, some other things coming in, and I also made a $5.99fashion.com order, which is just kind of like plus size clothes. You can get not plus size clothes, but everything is so cheap on that site. So if you guys want to see a haul or maybe a lookbook with that, leave me a comment down below, let me know. But yeah, keep an eye out for the future I hauled it because I will be reviewing those palettes and those collaborations very soon on my channel, along with everything else that I have been hauling lately. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe before you leave. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!